it's the 13th, and it's finally time for the actual prompt of the day, which is ash. I kind of thought that putting dragon and ash so close together was a bit upsetting, annoying, redundant, I don't know, but I think I got around it fairly well. I just went with the first idea because I was otherwise completely empty of ideas, but also because it's the second prompt for one day. So I kind of just wanted to finish off with an idea I already thought was pretty cool. And the idea is this pile of ash where from a rose is growing and then a gust of wind is taking the ash up into a spiral. And I really like both the idea and the result. As you can see, I did a couple of do-overs on the rose because I didn't really like how it turned out, so I ended up just using my usual cabbage way of doing it, but modifying it a bit to better fit the form of rose petals. It still looked like a cabbage rose, but it's getting there. It's getting better. I'm also really in love with the shading I did on it, even though it's super cartoony, but I like the shine it gives. I don't know how to explain it, I just kind of like it. As you can see, with the ash, I got bitten by the dotwork bug, so I just went all in with dots, and I was only a third of the way until I regretted that decision quite a lot, but I'm happy that I went on with it. Well, I couldn't really stop in the middle, but I went on with it and it turned out really cool. Yeah, sure, I could have made it a bit more fluffy and flowy and a bit more ash dusting flow out from the vortex, but in general I like the little spirally things I managed to get into the vortex and just the patterns of it. I think it looks cool. So today a very simple, but I would say a pretty efficient Inktober drawing. So I think the important thing when you miss a day is to either just jump straight back in, either from where you left off or simply just going from where you are now. Like I could have just done the 13th and moved on from there, and it would have been fine, to be honest. The only thing I'm really sad about is that I'm doing these videos on top of the Inktober drawing, mostly because if I miss more than one day, I may very well have to just jump into the middle from the day I finally take it back up, and that's gonna be it. And then I will have a hole in my videos, but who cares? These are just practice. And then I shall see you tomorrow.